Kell, how are you feeling ahead of the fight?
Oh, I feel amazing, honestly. I'm so happy that I started training camp when I did. I kind of had a feeling that this fight had come off. So I already were ticking over nicely. And the main thing was taking myself away and focusing in, taking myself away from my three girls at home and going to Ventura with nice hot weather, with the fantastic facilities out there, and to really knuckle down into training camp early on and realise why we're there, to do a job.
How different is the build up to this fight, do you think? I mean, usually there's a lot of expectation on you, isn't there? It feels a bit different this time.
It does feel a bit nicer for once, because there's no pressure on me at all. All the pressure is going to be on him, and I know what that pressure's like. I'm normally the one with the pressure, but I'm putting pressure on myself, as well, because a lot of people are writing me off, but I know I've been working in silent, through this COVID, been training my absolute heart out, because I know that I need to be the best I've ever been in any of my fights to get this win. I need to be the very best, because Terrance Crawford is ranked pound for pound number one, not just a world champion, but pound for pound in all the world, in every weight division. So I know that I'm gonna have my hands full. So I've took the time to put the work in, what's needed to be the elite fighter I know I am.
Do you take a lot of pride that you have fought these guys at the top of their game in your career? Terrance Crawford, as you mentioned, pound for pound number one. You've done it with Triple G, Errol Spence. You've been in the ring with some of the best.
Yeah, I think I've took everything positive, and I think that this is my moment. I've done back-to-back with stepping up in two weight divisions to fight the most feared man in Golovkin, and then the fight after, fighting the unknown fighter, but now he's ranked in pound for pound in Errol Spence, another two weight, no, not two weight, but he's world champion with two belts. So I've been in there with Sean Porter. I've been to America. I know what it's like. When I boxed Sean Porter, I was that young, a bit young, green, not green, but didn't know if I was on that level until I actually got in round one and round two. And then through that fight, I realised I were at that level. But actually winning that world title and knowing what it takes to be that guy, I'm taking all that and the experience I've got and the training I've done and the knowledge I've got is for this moment, and I've done everything asked of me, so win, lose or draw, I can leave the sport with my head held high, knowing that I've given it my all. And I'm just excited now. Everything's gone to plan. The weight's great. My fitness is on point. My mental spirit's there. It's all lining up absolutely perfect for me to go out there and to be great and make history.
What is it like being back at welterweight for this fight?
I feel brand new, honestly, do. Because like I said, I didn't start training because I always start training and then think, I always start when it's too late kind of thing. I'm always trying to catch up. But for this, like I said, I knew that I needed to be something that I've never been. So I've been a complete and utter professional and meticulous. I've done everything what I've been told, and made sure that I've not even had a grape extra than I should have on the diet. Not even a grape extra. I followed it to a T. If I'm weighing food out, or if the cooked weighing food out, it's not like if it's 200 grams, it's not 201. It's got to be bang on 200. It's to a T. I've done absolutely everything what's asked of me. So there's no doubt in my mind that the weights, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of energy. I've been fueled up for every training session. It's not about, I've not previous fights. It's been very low calories and not getting the maximum out of my training session. So I've been fueled up. And Rob, honestly, there's no excuses. I feel brand new. I feel great, ready for war.
You seem quite relaxed, quite confident. How important is that when you're going into a big fight like this?
It's very important. When I've been in previous fights, even though I've got the job done, I still know that I still know that, you know, I could have done the weight better, and, you know, worried about going 12 rounds because I might gas out or different things. But for this, I'm confident because I know I've been pushing 10 rounds in sparring, and with numerous guys, big guys, smaller guys, been training. I've done everything, so I know that I can do 12. I know that I can. The weight's not going to be a problem. I'm going to be fueled up. There's no 10-pound rehydration rule like with the IBF before, and that were a big thing because I'm a big guy. So I weigh in, and then I replenish myself, and I don't need to worry again to get on the scales again. So I'm ready for it. You know, all I can do is go out there and be my best, and I think that, you know, Terrance is going to have a really hard night, and I think that I believe I'm going to win this fight. I really do.
Can you tell us a bit about the man that you've got helping you in Las Vegas, Jorge Capetillo, and what he's been doing with you?
You know, he's been a great asset to the training camp. He's been wrapping my hands. He's been pointing things out I need to do in training, and, you know, he's been great to the camp. You know, since we've been in Vegas. Jose has been a great help, but Carlos Fermento, they both, you know, he speaks fluent Spanish and English, Jorge, and then there's Carlos, you know, who's my trainer, who's my coach, and he's you know, been working on a game plan. They've been talking, and we've been practicing sparring and stuff, you know, where it's like, so when fight night comes, you know, he's going to tell him, and it's going to be so fluent where he tells me in English what I need to go out to do. So, you know, so I was worried because he's full-blown Spanish, no poquito, very little, you know, English. So we're good.
Have you been able to teach him a bit of Yorkshire?
I've been telling him a bit of Yorkshire every morning. He wakes up and buenos dias and good morning, and we're both late. You know what I mean? I think I'll end up learning a bit more Spanish by the end of this.
Can you also tell us what it's been like teaming up with Top Rank, you know, after a decade with Matchroom?
You know, they've been great with us. We've got a big nice villa right here, big 5-6 bedroom villa. We're pool, snooker, all the facilities we need. We've got the gym at set times, so we have the gym to ourselves at certain times, and they've looked after us. You know what I mean? We can they're willing to take us around Grand Canyon and show us around, but we obviously decline because we've got a job to do. You know, it's about, with this COVID and stuff, we don't want to be around too many people because Vegas Strip is still quite busy, to be honest with you. But we've got a job to do. We don't want to be catching no COVID. We want to train and just come back and focus on this massive job in hand, and that's to be great on next Saturday night.
You're also over there. There's a big election going on. Have a lot of people been talking about that?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy with this election, and, you know, we were thinking of barricading the door shut, you know, because of how crazy these Americans are. You don't know what's going to happen.
Also, I mean, when you actually have a look at this fight, if you were to win in America against Terrance Crawford, that would have to go down as one of the big all-time British victories abroad, wouldn't it?
I think so. I think you've got to put that. I think you've got to put that near the top, or if not the top, you know, to go to America, especially when my situation, going to America and taking the belt off the American once and then coming back and doing it again, 2-time world champion against not just the world champion, but the pound for pound best fighter in the world. You've got to put me there, ain't you?
And does it feel like, you know, a last big chance to make a huge statement to everybody in this fight?
It does, yeah. It does, you know, because with the politics in the sport, with things what are going on now, I think this is the last probably opportunity that I'm going to be fighting for a world title at welterweight, and, you know, and I think that, like you said, it is. So, as you know, there's not to be no stone unturned.
And a final point, I think Amir Khan's tipped you to win this weekend. I wondered what you think about that.
You know, it might have. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if it's another twist from him or what. I don't know what's going off. But if he had said that, you know, it's nice to be appreciated, and, you know, that's all I want really. You know, we had that bad blood, just to be acknowledged and have that respect. You know, because we're getting old now. There's no point slagging each other off. You know, it's a fight, me and him. What I 100% believe the fans deserve for what they've you know, lifted us and paid us as way throughout this game, and at least give him the fight they want to see, and me and him fighting each other. But other than that, you know, it's good news. It's good news to hear.